Coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And so it's the East with the tip. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Jason Tatum is out there with Durant, and then there's Antetokounmpo. Then it's Mitchell, and it's Irving at the 1.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
So the East able to put the first points up on the board. LeBron up top, guarded by KD. Fires for 3, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by LeBron.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Durant. The kick out to Irving. Sinks the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Curry on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Curry passes to James. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
LeBron showing you how he does it. A stylish flush by King James.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. We spoke about the defensive end, oddly enough. Now, in past All-Star games, as we know, defense isn't given much thought. But he thinks the players on this team are so competitive, they may take pride in their ability to get stops. That sounds inconceivable, guys, but I guess we'll see.
Okay, David, thanks.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
A little extra on that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you...
Oh, wow, man!
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside Irving. On the wing, Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Antetokounmpo, no good. Here's West now. Here's Curry. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. KD on the wing. And it's off from three-point range. And Morant's got the ball here for the West. Pass to Curry. Morant left side. Back to Curry. Clock at 6. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And the concentration Curry has, even though he's smaller, he's able to absorb contact and finish.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And it's a completely new group for the East All-Stars. Randle with the ball. He's picked up by LeBron. Halliburton against Jokic. Shoots from 14, and the jumper is good.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Here's James. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, he is looking confident Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Brown the pass to Holiday. Halliburton outside. Buries it from three-point range.
I think because Halliburton can knock down that three with regularity, you got to defend him closely at all times.
Williamson finds Curry. Williamson against Randall. Out to Morant. 13 feet away. Again, the West All-Stars.
And with the short area quickness and vertical, Morant can get a good look from mid-range anytime he wants.
And they call an illegal screen here.
Chicken wing. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
James outside. And the dunk by James.
James throwing it down with that power dunk. You know, the defense can't allow him to get what he wants inside because that's easy pickings for LeBron.
The East trail by 5. Goes up on the high post. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
On the wing, James. Taken away by Holiday. From deep. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. It's the West All-Stars leading by 3. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me, not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack.
Oh, man. They're mid.
Oh, man.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Out to Morant. LeBron outside. Outside Curry. Just 5 to shoot. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Curry's got the lead up to 8 now for the West All-Stars. Curry's gone a perfect 3 for 3 so far. Halliburton against Morant. Outside DeRozan. There's Brown with the 3. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Hey, guys, that's just outstanding confidence from Brown. I mean, getting up with the shot right away and giving the defense no time to react, that's impressive.
No one near Randall as he lets it go. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. The West leading by 3. Floats it up for Jokic. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Boy, Jokic always in sync with his teammates, which is part of why he's able to put together these highlight reel sequences.
And here are the East All-Stars now. Timeout called, East All-Stars. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Irving's checked in.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
It's deflected. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And so Brown will bring it up for the East. They trail by 3. And the call up against Jokic. That's his first foul. Here's Irving. The shot, no good. And the West will go the other way now. Williamson against Irving. Morant passes to Williamson. Jokic with it. He's looking for LeBron and finds it. And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, his court awareness and feel. Jokic is incredible in those areas. I mean, he sees the floor extremely well for a big guy.
The East trail by 5. Irving with the bounce pass. DeRozan passes to Embiid. Back to DeRozan from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
And he goes right over Jaylen Brown and slams it down.
Weight room muscle on display there, James. Even when he gets hit, he can still score.
West All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the game right now. Adebayo is checked in for the East. Holiday comes in for Randall. On the free throw, no good.
Word has it that LeBron spends over $1 million keeping his body in shape. I think that's a big reason why he's been able to enjoy such a long career, making that kind of investment into the tool of his trade.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Jokic kicks to Williamson. Out to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's James. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. James has got 16.
An expiring clock, nothing new for James. He just calmly knocks down the shot he takes.
A minute 20 left in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Back to Irving. To the left side wing. Brown outside. There's the 3. And it's Kyrie Irving with the 3. 10 points for him.
Always great from deep. I don't think Irving has gotten enough credit for how lethal he is from behind the arc.
Here's Jokic. Out to Morant. Some nice passing here by the West. Here's LeBron. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
This game, another feather in LeBron's cap, and by now he's got a lot of feathers in a lot of caps. What a night.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Brown. Beyond the arc. The West All-Stars pull it in. Here's LeBron. He gets it in there. And it's an 8-point West All-Star lead.
Boy, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and gameplay. Curry with the steal. Pass break. Here comes the West. Got a piece of it. Irving with the steal. Puts it up for Adebayo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Kicks it out to James. Just 3 on the clock. With 1 on the clock. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the West All-Stars.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 20 points, 3 assists, and 1 rebound. Shaq, let's get your take on the West All-Stars.
You guys know I appreciate when a team takes a commitment to attack in the painted area. When you get those high percentage looks, good things tend to happen. That's how we built this team.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on the East All-Stars? And that's going to do.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
On the court for the East All-Stars, Antetokounmpo out there with Tatum. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Durant, and it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard. Outside Durant. That's tipped. KD against James. Curry passes to Jokic. The dish to James. And Curry has it in the corner. Jokic kicks to LeBron. 5 on the clock. Curry on the wing. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A three-point specialist can't let Curry get any space to fire from the corner. That's a recipe for disaster.
Mitchell against Morant. And finished off by Williamson.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
And a drive like that one can be a knockout punch. Great finish at this juncture.
Now a timeout called by the East. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he has absolutely worn them out in the paint. They need to come up with a plan to limit his touches in the interior.
The East making a switch. Halliburton's checked in. Here's Irving. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
You know, Irving is deadly from mid-range and really embraces that shot. He doesn't shy away from it. And I think he can give opponents a lot of problems because of it.
From deep, LeBron. And the West hit again from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm. And you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the East All-Stars. 19-point game.
You know, no opponent is willing to give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up, and he's learned to accept that.
The East All-Stars shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Antetokounmpo.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
Julius Randle's checked in for the East. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the West All-Stars with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. Now, we see more and more top prospects bypass college or even leave high school early to make 6 figures playing for G League Ignite. For many years, going pro at such a young age was something we only saw abroad, but that reality is now here. Kevin?
I like it too, David. The landscape is shifting, and I think for the better. Thank you for the report. The East trail by 18. And here's Tatum for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Tatum's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Floats it up for Williamson. That shot missing.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
James, the pass to Williams. Look at that.
Oh, my goodness. Watch out.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Randall right side. And Randall throws it down.
What nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Down low. Williamson kicks to Jokic. Tatum against James. Floats it up for Williamson. That one doesn't drop. The East trail by 13. Mitchell in the corner. Launches a three. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Mitchell's got 5 now.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
James in the post. Tatum on him.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Mitchell. Holiday finds Halliburton. 1:02 left in the third quarter of the game. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
That's one of the things his coaches have encouraged him to do. Look for the mid-range jumper, Tyrese. Way to knock it down.
Some nice passing here by the West. Now here's Morant for 3. And the West hit again from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Crafty move. And that one, good. He's got 12.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
The East trail by 15. Brown with it. Now defended by Jokic. And there's another turnover by the East. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Passes it to LeBron. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. Down by 15. Randall down low. Covered by Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Plays with nice force. I mean, Randall heading to the line now.
The East All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And he knocks down the first one.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
And he makes both free throws. James in the post. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. West All-Stars lead by 13. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. They've got LeBron James, Williamson out there with Jokic. Then there's John Morant, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And you can just sense his determination, trying to do everything he can to keep this game within reach.
Outside Irving. Mitchell dishes to Tatum. Releases. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket for Mitchell. Morant passes to Williamson. Jokic trying to free himself up. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Morant. Morant's got 4 assists in the game. And here are the East All-Stars now. Oh, Tatum in position. And it's sent back by Jokic.
Need more of this from Jokic. When he's active on defense, he's a capable shot blocker.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
To the middle, here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Morant kicks to Williamson. Curry passes to LeBron. And finished off by LeBron.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
The East trail by 15. Outside Irving. Brown wide open. He fired. No good from outside.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's Williamson missing. Mitchell wide open. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 4 assists in the game.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Curry passes to Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 10 points for Zion Williamson.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here's Tatum. Sweet little floater.
Well, his IQ is one of the best in the league. Irvin has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
To the paint. The pass to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Curry on the wing. Drills the three-pointer.
Timeout, timeout.
And the West leads by 15.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too, as a matter of fact. I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And now we present our New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And you know what? This has been his game from the start. I mean, he found ways to impact at both ends. And he's been relentless at attacking the opposition all night long, keeping constant pressure on the opponent.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the East All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He is not happy with the sloppy play offensively. He said, make the easy play. Take care of the ball. We can't afford to just give away golden opportunities. And we'll see if they can clean it up, guys.
All right, thank you, David.
And so tricky there with the floater. Mitchell aware of when he should try his luck shooting that shot.
James finds Curry. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Curry's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the West All-Stars. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Right side Tatum. Over Williamson. No good that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. LeBron passes to Curry. From deep. And the West hit again from deep.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Mitchell with the bounce pass. And there's the call on Curry. That's his first foul. Kevin Durant's checked in for Jaylen Brown. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
And a wide open look for Irving. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, his job is really to carry the load offensively, and that's exactly what Irving is doing tonight.
Jokic passes to James. And the dunk by James.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Inside, here's Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Ugh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there.
Boy, I'd love to get a replay on that one. Let's keep it handy so we can see it again.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Here's James. Jokic trying to free himself up. Good work there as it goes. LeBron's got 33 points.
Yeah, you know, LeBron's mental strength is just so focused that nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
How about on this?
Outside Irving. From past the arc. And another three from the east.
How about the range on that jump shot? I love seeing this guy when he's in form.
And LeBron throws it down hard.
And that's how he makes his presence felt.
And Greg, we see him do it time and again. He is a special talent.
And an entertaining one, too. Just a sublime finisher.
And the shot goes in.
In production, one of the things James does best, he's so skilled at finding shots for himself.
So no problem for the West All-Stars as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.